Last time you saw us, we were camping in an area tucked into incredible rock formations, getting lost in a lanthrop of hoodoos, hiking an easy slot canyon, and capturing more scenic views on off-road trails. We're continuing our 12-part video series on remote scenic areas in Utah. Leaving Goblin Valley and heading towards I-70, we're taking Temple Mountain Road. There's more off-road trails in the area, and we're looking for a good boondocking spot as a base camp. When you're on Temple Mountain Road, look for Temple Mountain Wash pictographs. These are easily accessible. Dating back to the Archaic period, you'll find these to be large and considered to be a barrier canyon style. This style is mostly found around the San Rafael Swell. There are a few campgrounds along this road as well. South Temple Wash Mountain Campground has 10 sites for $15 a night, equipped with fire rings, picnic tables, and a pit toilet. Up the road is Temple Mountain Townsite Campground. It's similar to South Temple Wash Mountain Campground and its services. Since Temple Mountain Road connects to I-70 and provides access to several off-road trails in the area, it's well maintained, but it could cause you problems during or after a rainstorm. The dirt road narrows and provides spectacular views of Temple Mountain. We're finding a number of pull-off spots appropriate for boondocking. These are beautiful and private, but we're going to keep moving towards I-70 to get closer to the trails we want to take. It's hard to know how far these spots will go. That's the one thing about boondocking. The rewards are great, but there's always uncertainty. The terrain is starting to change, and we're not finding boondocking spots up this far. We took a moment to stop and decide on our options. Some campers stopped to see if we needed any help, and they told us that there were some boondocking spots near Red Canyon. This was our next planned drive, so we headed in that direction. Just as the scenery was getting promising, we found our spot. It was just in time since we wouldn't have wanted to go too much further with Miss Kitty in tow. Wow, we're rocking these great spots. So far, we have had exceptional weather on this trip, but tomorrow a storm was predicted to blow in, so we set up camp and didn't waste any time driving Red Canyon Loop. At approximately 6,000 feet, the loop itself is about 20 miles long. There are remnants of an old uranium mine. On one of the spurs prior to reaching this, you can find the Lucky Strike mine, but in our haste, we missed it, kind of kicking ourselves.
24-hour gas station's been closed. The irony's not lost on me. I'm freezing to the bone. But what bothers me is I'm so far away from home. What bothers me is I'm so far away from home, 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 home. A little more gas for me, please. Just crack open the window and all I need is speed. What bothers me is you're not sitting next to me. What bothers me is you're not sitting next to me. And I know that life is rough like this road, and sometimes all I do is spin in the snow. And I want you to know that I felt what it's like to feel so low, like a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road. Let me in from the cold. Old friends are good, but strangers are like gold. 'Cause everything I say is new, nothing gets old. 'Cause everything I say is new, and nothing gets old. And I know that life is rough like this road, and sometimes all I do is spin in the snow. And I want you to know that I felt what it's like to feel so low, like a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road, on the road. I'm traveling light, but I got your memory in tow. Of us on the street, just dancing toe to toe. What bothers me is that lonely song on the radio, telling me to go, telling me to go, telling me to go. Now I know that life is rough like this road, and sometimes all I do is spin in the snow. And I want you to know that I felt what it's like to feel so low, like a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road, just a shadow on the road.
Joseph's dream coat on the floor, awkward portraits from the local school next door. Leave the snowbirds where they lie, let them dream about the kingdoms in their mind. Did you get lost in the woods? White as snow fills your boots. Did you speak to a ghost? Did she whisper what she wrote? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands would lead. All your words I will borrow and make sense of what they mean. Oh, the things unknown. The glow of television light, the humming microwave spin, supper from last night. Basement boxes lost in time, buried secrets of a quiet family life. Did you go out on the lake, find what's washed up after it rains? Did you speak to a ghost? Did she whisper what she wrote? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands will lead. All your words I will borrow and make sense of what they mean. Oh, things unknown.
Along the backside of the loop, we started to encounter several bikers, and a few boondocking spots opened up. We were pretty happy with our spot and would wait out the weather that was supposed to come our way. Hopefully it wouldn't get too cold. We had run into Hanksville before driving up Temple Mountain Road to resupply. The hubs didn't want to pay for a propane exchange. Being a propane guy, he knew how to get the best deal. He thought we'd have enough to get us through, but then again, he thinks an eighth of a tank is plenty of gas. I tend to want to fill after a half tank. In this case, I was right, because it got very cold, and we woke up to snow and no propane. I guess we're skipping the rest of the swell and heading to Green River. Join us next time as we find a geyser and a beach. Yes, in Utah. Please consider liking and subscribing to help the channel grow. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss an episode.
How did the Vikings communicate with each other? They used Norse code.